peur aussi, hein?
Number 5, Yvon Jodoin, 74, Todd Molnar, 34, Gilles Denny, 696, Chris Hinchke, 68, Mike Smith, 182, Chris Darling, 697, Ryan Martin, and 289, Craig Atkinson. Will take up their positions on the grid. All right, the riders have taken their positions on the grid and they're ready for the start of this one. We're going into corner 1 on Kawasaki ahead of Phil Schilling, number 73, and Ron Hall, 77. Scott Jameson, rider number 20, rides in 4th spot. First amateur is Yvon Jodoin, rider number 5, ahead of Jack Pittens, number 42, as the field disappears behind the trees. At the conclusion of this race, we'll resume practice for Super Vintage and Vintage in all classes. Those riders to the pre-grid, please. Your practice session is next. Now Rod Hall, 77, has gotten around Phil Schilling to take 2nd spot behind Jeff Sneed, number 34, who leads this race. Out of the hairpin, down the back straightaway, 34, Jeff Sneed, 77, Rod Hall, 73, Phil Schilling, and now number 5, Yvon Jodoin, running in 4th overall and the leading amateur of the group that was invited to participate in this race. A 3-rider train at the front of the pack with Sneed, Hall, and here comes Phil Schilling. Schilling showing a wheel briefly in the entrance to the chicane. Sneed, 34, your leader, 77, Rod Hall in 2nd, 73, Phil Schilling is 3rd, Yvon Jodoin, number 5, runs in 4th spot, ahead of Jack Pittens and Scott Jameson. Kawasaki on the outside. Between corners 1 and 2, and he makes the pass on the inside in the entrance of Penny's corner. Sneed, your leader, Schilling on 2nd, Hall is 3rd as they disappear behind the trees on their 2nd of 10 laps. The season's point standings in Pro 600 Supersport, Jeff Williams with a 2-point bulge over Phil Schilling, and Williams not here this weekend as he has chosen to take in a convention of agricultural equipment being held in a northerly Quebec city, I understand. Down the back straightaway, 34, Jeff Sneed. Jeff Williams undoubtedly looking into new paving equipment for the family contracting business in Kingston. And he's missing excellent racing here at Shannonville this weekend. Sneed, 34, your leader. 73, Schilling in 2nd. 77, Rodney Hall rides in 3rd spot. Yvon Jodoin, rider number 5, is in 4th position. Please get that child on the inside of that barrier right now. Who is responsible for that child? Get up out of your seat and bring them in. Thank you. Your race leader, 73, Phil Schilling, running in 2nd place. Walking here is keeping Sneed in sight. Sneed was very impressive yesterday in heat racing action. And today, Phil Schilling is doing his best to test his measure as the field disappears behind the trees. Sneed, number 34, your race leader. 73, Schilling in 2nd. Rod Hall, 77 in 3rd. On the brakes now, setting up for the hairpin. Out of the hairpin and down the back straightaway. Sneed, your race leader. Schilling in 2nd. Rod Hall runs in 3rd. Yvon Jodoin, the leading amateur of this group, rides in 4th spot ahead of Jack Pittens, number 42. Pittens now pulling up alongside, but can't make the pass.
That's it.
Look at Schilling carrying speed through the chicane, trying to catch number 34, Jeff Sneed. Schilling in 2nd, Hall in 3rd. Vintage and Super Vintage machinery to the pre-grid, please. Your practice session is next. Here's your leader, Jeff Sneed. Schilling 73 rides 2nd. Rod Hall 77 is 3rd. 4th is Jodoin. 5th is Pittens, number 42. Number 34 is Sneed. Mike Smith, Todd Molnar, and Brian Martin, and Craig Atkinson, number 289. They emerge from behind. behind the trees. 34, Jeff Sneed continuing to hold the 12 bike length lead over number 73, Phil Schilling on the brakes through the hairpin and down the back straightaway. Rod Hall, number 77, still riding in third spot. The field now stringing out. It's 34 Sneed on the brakes through the right-hander at corner 11. 73 Phil Schilling rides in second spot. Rod Hall 77 still third. Schilling all but bouncing the left side of the motor off the curbs in the second half of the chicane as he continues to try to catch race leader Jeff Sneed. Riding in third position. Here's the battle for fourth between number 5 Evotion Plan and number 3. This is making his first race start in 1995 here at Shannonville this weekend. Smith, Palmer, and Martin, number 697. 689 Craig Atkinson continuing to circulate. Through the hairpin now, number 34, Jeff Sneed, 73, Phil Schilling, 77, Rod Hall, your leading trio on the back straightaway. On the brakes now, setting up through corner 11. Rider number 34, Jeff Sneed, and Phil Schilling. Watch him carry speed through the chicane, using all the racetrack and then some more. Rod Hall, meanwhile, continuing to show well in third spot, keeping Schilling in sight. Through corner 14, onto the start-finish straightaway. Half-distance flags for Jeff Sneed. Phil Schilling, 73, rides in second spot. Third and 74, Rod Hall. The battle for fourth between amateur number 5, yvon and number 42, Jack Nichols. Fifth position, 6th and 34, Jules Vanny. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th are Scott Jameson, Chris Hinchke, Todd Bonner, and Ryan Martin, respectively. Picking up your leader now out of the hairpin, down the back straightaway, number 34, Jeff Sneed. 73 Schilling still in second spot. 77 Rod Hall riding in third. All vintage machines to the pre-grid, please. Your practice session is next. All vintage machines to the pre-grid, please. Your practice session is next. Sneed, your leader, into Allen's corner. Schilling still second. Rod Hall in third. Yvon continuing to ride in fourth spot overall. First among the amateurs ahead of Jack Nichols, number 42, the Frilton Flash. Now 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. It's Hinchke, Darling, Jameson, Mike Smith, Ryan Martin, Todd Bonner. Out of the hairpin, down the back straightaway. They're past half of the stage of the race. Rider number 34, Jeff Sneed, being closely pursued by 73 Phil Schilling and 77 Rod Hall. But Sneed has had things pretty much his own way since the drop of the flag as he led going into corner 1. Schilling seriously fast through the chicane. Rod Hall not much behind him. As those riders make their way through Allen's corner, here's your leader, 34 Jeff Sneed. 73 Phil Schilling rides in second. 77 Rod Hall is in third place. Fourth still belongs to yvon as he leads the amateurs bumping up for this race ahead of Jack Nichols, number 42, and Jules Vanny, number 34.
Ils ont 2 coches de plus que les professionnels. Ah, il est bien fort dans la main. Il a plus qu'à faire. Moi, s'il serait ici, là, il serait bien loin en arrière. C'est déjà sur ce style.
696, Mike Smith, 697, Ryan Martin, 74, number 20, Scott Jameson, having some difficulty on the racetrack. Picks up your leader on the brakes to the right. Number 34, Jeff Speed.
Tu sais, quand t'as fait des endurances, là, tu connais pas ça, 10 tours pour 2, c'est rien, tu sais.
Ouais, ils font 22 tours.
Ah ouais, ils font des noms 200 tours.
200 tours?
73 Shilling still running in second spot, but not gaining substantial ground on Sneed. And 77 Rod Hall. These three riders about equally matched.
Il a passé
Separated by some considerable distance on the racetrack, however. Sneed.
C'est là, mais qui flag le dernier tour.
Shilling. Running second. And now the battle for fourth spot is yvon, rider number 5, continues to lead Jack Pitten's 42.
C'est quoi la différence? J'ai préparé, il l'avait préparé.
And now that pack of riders.
C'est eux autres, c'est moi la mécanique, je peux avoir le supérieur suspension.
Ryan Martin and 74 Todd Palmer. Scott Jameson continuing to circulate.
C'est plus que 6 trianges. Ça peut faire une différence, oui.
Greg Atkinson on the Way Cool Tattoos Honda.
Here's
Here's your race leader on the brakes into Allen's corner, number 34, Jeffrey Sneed. Jeff Sneed. Here's 73, Phil Shilling, still riding in second spot, the lead point leader. And waiting as Jeff Williams adds him from the tracks this weekend. Here's the yvon, rider number 5, with Jack Pittens continuing to circulate. We'll see if Pittens tries to pull out a pass here. 34, Gilles in 6th position, and now that train of riders in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th spots.
Ils ont flagué le dernier, là?
Including 696 Hitchkey, 697 Ryan Martin, 74 Todd Palmer.
Ah, il s'est poussé, il est bon.
Il
est tiré un peu.
Ouais, il est tiré, là. Faut qu'il le tire parce que le stress qu'il est là.
Ah, il est correct. Ben là où il a manqué.
Set on cruise at this point as he'll come through. Corner 14, here's Shilling, 73 in second, 77 Rod Hall in third. And the checkered flag for number 34, Jeff Sneed. Shilling comes through in second spot. Rod Hall winds up in third, and with the points for second place, Phil Shilling is now the season's point leader. He was a single point ahead of Rod Hall coming into today's race. Yvon Jodoin, number 5.
Il s'en va en gris, il gagne dans le cul, hein.
Shannonville, number 34, comes through to complete race distance. And now that snarling pack of hounds riding the well-bred Kawasaki to victory here in Pro 600 Supersport. That concludes the morning's racing activities. We now will have 2 practice sessions. The first of which will be for riders in vintage and super vintage in all categories. The second of which will be for riders in Pro Open Supersport and Pro Formula Race. And Jeff Sneed, rider number 34, will come along and pick up the checkered flag to set off on his lap of honor.